Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? Let's see. I'm going to do a couple things right here. I'm going to steal a catchphrase from my nemesis. Good morning to everybody but JFK Jr. believers. JFK Jr. believers are what's wrong with the Q community. The Q community pushes John F. K. Jr. is going to come back and save the world. And ever since that theory has come out, the world has gone downhill faster than anyone in written history can remember. Maybe not written history, absolutely living history. Nobody's seen America go down as fast as it is right now. Nobody, absolutely nobody. And the people in the Q community, the ones that have taken over and are bullies, are the Q decoders that believe John F. Kennedy Jr. is alive and will come back. They are poison. They are disgusting, and they hide information from you. Is it every single one of them? How would I know? I don't know all of them. Most of them are unfortunately duped by evil. Yes, I'm saying all of this. The JFK Jr. believers within the Q community are poison to your mind. They're the ones that suppress this information. What information? Timing in between tweets. Let's go ahead and do that. As you can see that I decode the Q drops accordingly, and I spit out anti-Q rhetoric. Why would they line up their tweets, timing in between tweets, to correlate with that point of view? That's something you're going to have to yourself. I've already asked all the QAnon decoders. They block, so I can't ask people in the Q community. You have to ask this yourself. Let's go ahead and do this. We see that Mr. Dan has sent out 2 tweets this morning. Here's the first one of the day. And if we look, he didn't send out a tweet yesterday, but he did send out 2 tweets the day before. Timing between the first tweet on the 23rd and the first tweet of today, the 25th. Yes, the 25th. So let's go look at these timestamps. Just to keep it all legit. What does that say? 2:51 p.m. on the 23rd. The 23rd, 2:51 p.m. And if we go back and look at his first tweet of today, we see that it came in at 7:54 a.m. 7:54 a.m. Yes? Yes. The time difference between those 2 tweets, no matter what time zone you're in, because it doesn't matter the timestamps. It's the timing in between tweets, and Q-Drop decoders know this. They absolutely know this. And you know who knows it the most? Is the JFK Jr. Snakes. Snakes. JFK Jr. pushers are snakes. They're lying to you, or they've been deceived themselves to the point that they are delusional. That they're delusional. Timing between tweets is 41 hours and 3 minutes. Timestamp and gap code. Gap is -1. That gives us 4102. Let's go look at queued up 4102. 4102 says, this is a good example. See previous posts. You can go look at my previous posts if you want, but we're going to do 2 things. We're going to read this like a map, and then we're going to come back and look at this Twitter page. Okay? We can see up here that this tweet was sent out May, which is the 5th month of the year, 04. We can we can read that as 504. Let's go look at queued up 504 real quick, because we're going to read this like a map. 504. Queued up 504 says, we are talking directly to this board. Learn our comms. I'm sure that's just a pure coincidental to all you JFK Jr. hiders that want to absolutely push JFK Jr. is going to come back and save the world. As I repeat on every single video, does the world look better since Q's come out? Does it look like JFK Jr. is here to save you? Does it? You don't want to know what the poison is? What's more poisonous than the jab? JFK Jr.'s decoders. They're poisoning your mind. They're poisoning your soul. They're keeping you in a political world when that political world is ruled by Satan. Have I said anything wrong so far?
Yeah,
the
you
Q
left out Hollywood.
Hide timing in between information from you. Q decoders, the JFK Jr. decoders, hide all kinds of things from you. They are witches. They're anonymous. You are following anonymous sources looking for dead people to come back to life. Let the dead bury the dead. Now, let's go look at this tweet here. Now, remember, before we do that, it's the timing in between Mr. Dan's first tweet from 2 days ago. He didn't have a tweet yesterday. And his first tweet today. Timing between tweets. 4301. Timestamp and gap code -1. 4302. Or excuse me, 4102. 4102. Let's go look at this Q drop here. Most people in the Q community that got Q'd did not make the purge. This particular tweet did. Let's go see what it says here. This guy's name's Jeff, and it says, am I understanding this correctly? Sheltering at home is a hoax, but, in the kill box, checks notes, JFK Jr. faking his own death in order to help Trump round up a gang of international sex traffic is real? Holy fucking shit, you stupid idiots! You stupid idiots are why our country can't have nice things. You JFK Jr. freaks are poisoning the American mind. And I know you, JFK Jr., poison snakes don't care because that is your agenda. So I'm not talking to you fake QAnon JFK Jr. decoders. I'm talking to everybody that's blind, that follows them, that can't see the truth. Here it is. Q says that JFK Jr. is dead. We've got timing in between tweets to the only guy doing it, sitting there telling you that JFK Jr. is dead. And the timing in between tweets goes to a tweet that says JFK Jr. is dead. Let the dead bury the dead. Just like QAnon decoders are trying to bury America. They're trying to bury America and kill America. Their agenda is on the wrong side of freedom. When you are looking and trying to spread freedom, you don't suppress information. And you surely don't push stupid ideology like sheltering at home and taking the vaccine is all part of the plan. JFK Jr. faking his own death in order to help Trump round up a gang of international sex traffic is real? You stupid idiots are why this country can't have nice things. Now, is there an international sex trafficking ring? Absolutely. Is it run by the government and a bunch of other cabal and rich organizations? Absolutely a fact. We know this is a fact. But to sit there and push JFK Jr. crap is what's wrong with Q, the Q decoders, the Q movement, the whole Q thing. These people keep information from you. Who? Q decoders. Timing in between tweets is all over the place. This is just a great example, or a good example. Again, can Q drops be read like a map? May 04. 504. Q drop 504. We are talking directly to this board. Learn our comms. I say you go follow an anonymous guy by the name of 107 who's got the election wrong, who got the inauguration wrong, and has gotten everything else wrong so far except open source information. Following blind leaders that put